Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Mother's Day if you are celebrating Mother's Day today. Today's actually Saturday. I was going to get up and film in the morning, but I kind of want to have a chill Mother's Day. So I hope you all are having a chill Mother's Day. I am excited for this video because I got a new eyeshadow palette. Now, first of all, this is Coffee Chats. And I did this a couple of weeks ago. This is a new series that I'm going to do in my channel. It's really kind of like raw and unedited videos. I'm not going to be doing tutorials and all that. But today I am going to use this eyeshadow palette. So I do have my face makeup on. But I got the new Ciate London, the Fun palette. Now look at, isn't that fun? Just the packaging. But wait till you see the actual like palette. It's so cool. So they have 3 of these. There's the pretty palette, the fun palette, and the sexy palette or something like that. But they all have different eyes on the palette. And look, this one's winking. Like it opens and then when you move it, it winks. Is that not the coolest thing? So sometimes, I've never mentioned Ebates, I don't think. But this is definitely not sponsored or anything. I do have a link. So for every person that signs up under my link, I get like $10 or something like that. Maybe even $5. I'm not real sure. All that to say, Ebates is cash back for money you're already spending anyway. So anytime I online shop, I go through Ebates. So you go ebates.com and then click on the store you want and it will save you anywhere from 1 to 30%. However, sometimes they give you a cashback monthly check or it goes directly to your PayPal. And then sometimes they'll let you get extra money back if you take a gift card. So of course, I picked a Sephora gift card. I still have money on it, but this is what I really wanted. And one main reason is for this darn packaging with the lady winking at me. But when you open it, how fun is this eyeshadow palette? Seriously, I swatched them last night, but I got this in the mail yesterday. I have not put them on my eyes or anything. It says, she left beauty wherever she went. Pretty, fun, and fearless. That is so cute. So I think that's what it is. It's the pretty palette, the fun palette, and the fearless palette. So I kind of want all of them. And they are cruelty-free, which I'm only buying cruelty-free makeup from now on. So that worked out good. So I wanted to try this with you guys. Does that sound fun? I have a prom client coming over in about 30 minutes. So we'll see if we can do this before she gets here. I am going to first, of course, start out with some kind of transition shade. I'm actually going to put this middle one with the cute bow. I'm going to put that all over my lid. I didn't really use a primer, but I did kind of pull up my MAC Pro Longwear onto my lid. So I kind of want to set that and just start with some kind of base eyeshadow. I'm not doing anything today except for working on, you know, doing someone's makeup for prom. Like I'm not going out. But who says you can't wear a bold, fun, colorful look on Saturday daytime? Not me. I'm going to go into this brown shadow right here. It's kind of a cooler tone brown, honestly. And I'm going to pop that in my crease. I'm using the same brush that I had out that I was applying that base shade with. This is a Morphe E27. This is one of the Morphe brushes that I really like. I don't like very many of them, but this is one of them that I'm like pretty in love with. However, the ferrule is super loose, which I don't like, but it was really cheap. I'm going to go to a flat shader brush and I'm going to put that same like bone colored shade and re-highlight my brow bone after putting that all in the crease. Okay, if you guys are doing something for Mother's Day, you will have to let me know. Like, do you have a Mother's Day tradition with your mom or with your kids or with your grandmother or your aunt? I always get super sad for people who have lost their moms. You know, for Mother's Day, that has got to be a hard day. So I always, the first thing I do, it's like my own tradition, is I always wake up and pray for people who have lost their mom, or, you know, women who are struggling to be mothers themselves, because, you know, I've struggled with miscarriages also, and it is so hard. some people's situations are just so unimaginable. So I always start out praying for those people because I know it can be a really hard day for some. So if it's a hard day for you, know I'm praying for you and thinking about you. I'm going to go ahead and take that transition color also and put it kind of on my lower lash line just since I have it out. This is another Morphe brush, M562. This one's really good for kind of placing color directly, you know. I guess I need to swatch this palette for y'all. I'll swatch it all at the end so you can see up close swatches. But they're super blendable so far. Okay, what I'm going to do now is something crazy. I am going to take this darker purple. It's like a dark purple. And I'm going to put, I want to use a lot of these colors. So I'm going to put this in the outer corner just to kind of deepen it up. It's not as dark and scary as it looks in the pan. You see that? It just kind of really lightly deepens it up, if that makes sense. It really doesn't. But it's like, it's not super scary. You know, if you use a black in the outer corner, sometimes you're super scared, which, by the way, the girls whose makeup I'm doing today, she wants a black smoky eye for prom. And I'm like, okay, but I'm nervous about it. I'm always nervous when it's a super dark color, you know? Okay, I'm going to take the lighter purple. How pretty is that? Don't look at my nails. I ran out of nail polish remover and I haven't went and bought any. I'm going to use that lighter purple all over the lid. I'm doing something crazy today. So you guys, if you watch my Snapchat, you probably can guess where my husband is. He's playing golf. He is so addicted to golf lately, you guys. Seriously, like, he's always played golf, but recently he's been playing like 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, that's just crazy, which I don't mind it. I mean, I think it's really a good exercise. It's good for him to enjoy something. I personally like to go to the golf course because there's no TVs, there's no business phone calls, there's no, you know, distractions. Like, you can't really have your cell phone on a lot, you know. So I do like going, and I understand why he loves it so much, and I'm very glad that he loves it. But it's just funny because I feel like every time I film, I say something about Brad golfing, or every time I open up my Snapchat, we're at the golf course, because I do enjoy to golf with him. I don't always golf the whole time, but I do like to play, but I mostly just like to be with him, obviously. This purple is giving me so much life right now that I almost can't even deal. I want to use a little bit of this pink, y'all. I know, it sounds crazy. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of that pink in the center of my lid. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's like, super pigmented, but not overpowering. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to take just a blending brush, and that one's dirty. An E40, and I'm going to go back into that transition color just to kind of buff out any of these lines we got here. I'm going to put a fun color on my lower lash line too. We're going super colorful today, but I really just wanted to use a lot of this palette. Can y'all blame me? I mean, hello. I want to take this champagne color right here and put it in my inner corner. It's like almost like a yellowy champagne color. It sounds weird, but it's very pretty. I think this palette is really good for people who love color, but they're scared of color, because they're not scary pigmented, but they do have great payoff. So it's like you can build it, but not go overboard, you know? Why am I not using this mirror this whole time? Now for the fun part, I'm going to use the green on my lower lash line. This is a flat definer brush. This green sold me on this palette. Actually, just the whole palette concept with the winking eye and the fun colors, like, it all just grabbed me and sucked me in. I saw it first on Trend Mood's Instagram account, which, if you're not following Trend Mood 1, she is amazing. She always knows about like the latest sales and stuff. Always has good swatches, so check her out. Look how pretty that green is. So here is the finished eye look. I love it. It's super fun and funky and different. I did pair Too Faced Melted Nude Lipstick with it. I needed a nude lip with this bold eyeshadow look, but sometimes it's just fun to have fun with colors. I definitely recommend the Ciate eyeshadows, especially that palette. I want to try the other ones too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little coffee chat session, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.